One final question, Anuj. What about rentals? I mean, you made the point about people wanting increasingly to buy, and that's being reflected in the sales numbers. But simultaneously, one is seeing rentals, at least in certain pockets. I mean, NCR, which has been one of your favorite markets because you come from here, has been seeing a sharp rise in rentals. Uh, how do you see that continuing? And, again, I'm asking from, say, an investor point of view, from a rental yield point of view, how do you see those dynamics playing out?
So rentals have sharply increased, Vivek. Bangalore has benefited with the increase in the rental. NCR, these two cities have definitely benefited hugely with the sharp increase in the residential rental rates. Having said that, the rental yields are still range bound between 2 to 3%. So whilst I would say before COVID, they were more hovering towards the 2%, and they've now gone up to 3%. But Vivek, it is still not very meaningful from an investor's point of view. Because 3% yield, it does not make any meaningful sense to buy residential for rent. I think where these investors are buying today, and that's why speculators are not coming in, they are buying today is either for capital appreciation. To say is that we do feel is that there's going to be 7, 8, 9% capital appreciation year on year. And if you add rental yield to the capital appreciation, it can be 10, 11, 12%. So one is that there is a leap of faith that there is going to be a capital appreciation in the product. Or second is, Vivek, that they are buying today to rent it out, but ultimately that the family is going to grow and we are actually going to use this. And that is where we're seeing some sort of investors come in. Otherwise, yes, the yields have gone up from 2% to perhaps 3%, but still dismally low when you compare it with more mature markets, the US, the Europe, there you're talking of 4.5%, 5%. And, if you lever there, you can get in sort of 6, 7, 8%. After leveraging. For us, leveraging doesn't make sense because you're at 2-3% yield. Your home loan rates are at 8.5%, 9%. So it's a negative arbitrage. For them, it is a positive arbitrage, which increases the levered yield. So I think we're sort of far away from, those mature economies who are being able to provide the sort of rental residential yields. And that's when, rental housing, Vivek, becomes an institution. That's when you get private equity buying these large blocks of residential to rent it out. In India, we haven't yet approached that because the yields are still low whilst the rents have gone up, but still not meaningfully increasing the yields. Now one may say is that 2% to 3% is like a 50% increase in the yield. It is, but at 3% also it does not make any meaningful sense for an investor to come in.
Sure. Always a pleasure talking to you, Anuj. I wish you all the very best, and I look forward to many more such conversations. Lots happening in the real estate sector. Can't think of anyone better than you to, decode it for millions of viewers who are keen on this sector. Thank you very much for taking time out from your busy schedule. Thank you.
Thank you, Vivek.